Hi Virgo, welcome to the Lucky Tarot. Thank you guys so much for being here. I have for you your June 16th to the 23rd love and relationship messages. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you are a cross watcher, feel free to reverse the placements of the roles. And these are general messages. It may not resonate for all of you guys. I do recommend checking your other signs for more information. And please, Virgo, if this resonates, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Or let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this reading, okay? Alright, so we are going to be starting things off by one oracle card and then an animal spirit. Also, by the end will be your tarot messages, okay? Alright, what is the energy for Virgo this week? Okay. We have a change in the wind. I have a vibe here, Virgo, that this week something is gonna take a huge U-turn. You know what I mean? You were certain that you were going in a fixed direction. You planned this out. You were thinking about it. But all of a sudden, you realize, well, I don't like this path that I'm going. And maybe I can make a U-turn. And pretty much self-explanatory, right? But what I'm noticing here is that, do you see the moon over here? And we are experiencing full moon in Sagittarius as we speak. So, I'm reading this intuitively. Something in the energy of the universe is urging you to pull back. Initially, you thought that this is what you're going for, but this full moon in Sagittarius could have made you realize something really important about this direction that you're going, and call it a divine protection. Something is protecting you not to go forward. Something is telling you no. Deep down, there's like a gut feeling. Hey, Virgo, hold up. Wait a minute. There's something here that feels off. You know what I mean? So this week I sense that you're gonna catch yourself as you are about to do something in a precipice of a change, right? So let's see. Let's get some animal spirit for you. You have the turtle and you have the golden egg. I love this. The golden egg is pretty much related to the heart chakra, wherein there's something that's very fragile, right? There's something really in your heart that needs to be taken care of. This is a heart matter. This is a heart issue. And I don't mean this as, your emotions being frail. On the contrary, it's just the need to, when someone has been so used to being tough that it's so hard to show emotions. So if this is you, Virgo, it has been maybe a tough journey of toughening up. And then all of a sudden this week, because you're making a U-turn and you are taking back your initial decision, you are learning more and more about your ability to become vulnerable, right? You're letting your guards down and you're saying, hey, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to learn how to use this heart more than my mind. Logic is telling you where to go, but your heart is pulling you in a different direction. And it could be a universal energy making you feel this way. Emotions are up and down, roller coaster of emotions. But this is a good thing because, again, there's a divine protection. If your heart says that it's not right, if you already have that feeling, take that as a protection, Virgo, right? But feel free to reverse the roles. Maybe it's the other person that feels this way. You're dealing with a turtle. Now, I see why this person is maybe very slow when making a move. This person has been through a lot, right? Has grown wiser, has grown stronger, but still not yet quite, certain about going at this relationship in a way that you would have wanted. So your mind may have been convinced that you want to wait and you want to keep doing this with this person, but something about your heart is telling you to pull back. The reason why their pacing is so slow is because there are a few things that maybe they need to sort out. And we're going to find that out by opening up these cards more. So this week's focus is the Six of Pentacles. I feel as though, for obvious reasons, this card is all about give and take, balance, right? The proper dynamics in a relationship. But more than that, I was telling you guys a while ago that you need to pull back. Your heart is telling you to pull back, right? And go in a different direction, taking a U-turn. Because what this actually means is that maybe, Virgo, you've been put in a spot with this person to constantly be the one to give. If it's not money, then it could be time, effort, right? Or understanding. You've been that to this person. There's a protection here. Be very careful as someone who might take advantage of what you can give, because you have a very big heart. You know what I mean? And it's not that I'm telling you guys to harden your heart. In fact, I feel like you are very tough. You're very strong. But what this actually means is allowing your heart to be vulnerable to your needs, not to other people's needs. Like, put back all that effort that you freely give to people back to yourself, Virgo. That is what I see. Queen of Cups. You guys could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Someone more mature, if not by age, then by energy. I already told you guys that. This person is wise, is experienced, but is feeling a bit distant. I could really tell that this person is being distant, right? And you, on the other hand, you have the Lover's card. So you're making a decision, clearly. More than that, more than the obvious definition of this card being romantically in love with someone, I think that you are wanting to make a decision. Look at the angel. Just sort of like looking into this lovers, to this couple. You are being guided by your spirit guides. I was telling you guys that a while ago, that even if the connection is so strong on a physical level, it's like your guides are telling you something that makes you want to decide on this matter. Like, hold up, am I still going on this path? Am I doing things too much? Am I being the only one that puts the effort in? So you're trying to make a decision here, or you're about to, right? Yeah, Scorpion energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio who is not telling you everything that they feel at the moment. There are things that this person is going through that they do not wish to tell you because they think that you might not understand. This person is not ready to let go of a certain relationship or event in their life, and that's making them feel a bit stuck, right? They're not transitioning in a fast way. They're feeling a bit sad about this transition. It's like this person is aware that they have to change something in their life in order to maybe be the partner that you deserve or that you want, but they're not giving that, and they're finding it hard to detach from old ways, perhaps because you have a turtle. Someone is a bit, I don't want to say stubborn, but they're stuck and they're pretty much secured and content with the way they've been doing things. And so letting go of attachment from the past, patterns, behavior is not easy, but they can be pretty emotional about letting go, right? So also, this person may be scared of losing you. They're afraid that your silence, I feel like you're the one being silent, or you're distant, you're becoming distant again, is making this person feel afraid to let go, right? So with the Six of Cups, I sense that this person is your soulmate. What more can I say? Lover's card and Six of Cups. You are divinely orchestrated to meet in this lifetime for a reason, to share the lessons, right? Also, I feel like this person and you go way back in previous lifetimes, maybe, or like you know each other since childhood. There's that kind of history that is so hard to break away from. So because of these memories that maybe you miss each other, you miss how much it was in the beginning, and you want to manifest that. But then again, Virgo, you're starting to realize your worth over here. Like, you can't keep on doing things this way without the person's reciprocating that kind of energy and love. Let's see what is the challenge for this week. And we have the Queen of Wands. So this is kind of like the spirit versus the heart matter. The spirit is telling you to change and maybe move forward, but the heart is pulling back. Whoever is pulling back from letting go is having a hard time to detach because they're so invested emotionally. It could be that this person is experiencing anxiety and experiencing a lot of mental fears, because detaching from the other person is also something that they haven't thought would happen. Again, changing the wind could be an abrupt decision to break free or to break apart for a moment, or just take a pause in the connection and someone is not feeling comfortable about it, right? So the challenge here is to also do not be afraid of what the spirit is telling you to do, because there's a reason as to why things are unfolding. The Queen of Wands is a very compassionate energy. So again, I think that more than being compassionate towards the other person, Virgo, you need to also be compassionate with your needs. How can you be the partner for this person if you don't love yourself the same way that you love them? You know what I mean? We have the Two of Wands. This person seem to be waiting for you, waiting for a chance to reconnect. Hold up, a lot of cards actually came out. Just gonna get that. Okay, so these are the cards that came out. We have the Chariot card and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're more or less really deciding on the matter but wanting to move forward. You know, in this particular deck, the Chariot card suddenly stopped. It's not a moving chariot. As you can see, I think that you, Virgo, you want to move forward, but you're quite still on the decision phase. Should I go this way or should I go that way? Kind of like the change in the wind again. Should I give this person another chance? Should I wait or should I just follow my own path? And you're working on making that decision. You're trying to focus in on what is the most maybe beneficial decision at this point in time, because you begin to understand that there's more that you want from a connection. You don't want to be the only one putting the work in. You want some equal and mutual treatment. But this person still misses you and thinks about you. Okay, they may have turned their back on you, or they may be distancing themselves, but they think about you a lot. They think about all the changes that's going on in this relationship, right? And like I already told you, they don't really feel emotionally secure about this changes that's going through. So maybe they're still deciding on whether or not they're going to change for you as well, like speed things up. But there's like an attachment with the past here that they can't seem to let go, even if they're attracted to you. Maybe it's a past habit or a thing that they do in the connection that hurts you. Maybe this person loves you, but then they can't give you what you want. They can't be that kind of person that you set your standards. I don't sense that you are a perfectionist at this point. You understand this person for who they are, but you want to see some level of improvement at least, because you think that that is what you deserve. You've been putting that effort in and you want nothing less than that kind of effort. It's like you want to see this person at least grind and prove to you. You don't want a perfect partner, but you want someone who tries to at least give you that. And I hope I'm making sense, Virgo. Let's see what is the outcome for this. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. This is an advice card. I feel as though really review this, Virgo. Remember I told you guys you were so sure that you were going in the right direction. Very much ties in with the Knight of Pentacles energy. You were so sure, you were taking in everything in consideration from all angles and perspective, right? But then something made you look the other way or look back. Same like the zebra, look at that, looking all of a sudden in a different direction. So you were so sure, but then something caught your attention. Maybe it's the universe, maybe it's the spirit talking to you, like, hold up, I need to take a step back, I need to slow things a bit, and I need to work out my decisions, because there's something that feels really blocked here and off about my partner lately, right? So as an advice card, I feel as though take the time you need to process all of these emotions. Do not rush into making a decision at this point, because someone feels emotional, or you could also be feeling so emotional. And sometimes decisions made on emotions don't really last for long, right? The balance between emotions and logic, as well as the spirit's guidance, will help encourage you, right, to really stick to one decision, but also be discerning if this person deserves that, or is willing to step up and give you the same kind of treatment. Remember, Six of Pentacles is proper give and take, and that has been always the issue here. You see a lot of pentacles on your end, so you're mainly the one making this relationship together, like in a status quo, tangible and solid. So now that you're saying hands off, right? Let's see if this person will give that effort. Now it's like a waiting game. So the change is actually you taking a step back for this week. So that is your reading, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sending you love and light, and I'll talk to you guys soon.